Hey Bama, these are the jumps for phase 2, day 2. You can do these on stairs. I'm going to demo on the floor in case you don't have stairs to jump up to. The first one is the hop and jump. Just like the last phase, you're going to perform 1, 2, 3 jumps and then a hop. So 1, 2, 3. After that, you can bend your knees, get a little more ground contact time, and use that to take yourself up higher. The single leg lateral jump and stick, you're going to get on one leg, bend from the knee, bend from the hip, and you're only going to jump out away from you. So you're here, jump out and stick. Jump out and stick, and then you do the other side coming back. Make sure you get nice and low, bend and absorb those landings. Then the step down and pop. Again, you would go from the lowest stair, jump off, land, and then rebound jump. If you don't have that, I want you to start from a snap down. So get nice and tall, and then as you descend, your feet will pick up. And then you rebound there. Those are the jumps. Do the exercise for phase 2, day 2. First up is lateral lunge. So make sure you have some space to the side of you. You're going to step out on every rep. Make sure your chest stays nice and tall. Descend. If you can bring that back knee all the way down, that's awesome. Press back up. Finish all of your reps on one leg, and then move over and bang them out on the other leg. 90-90 switch is next. You guys are familiar with this, and you guys had it in your warm-up this year. So make sure your front leg is at 90 degrees and your back leg's at 90 degrees. You want to make sure we do this with a lot of control, so your chest is tall, you're squeezing your core, and that back leg is going to do all the lifting. Once that back leg can't lift anymore, then I'll start to shift my weight over. And as I do that, I'm keeping distance between my knees. This guy's going to close, he's nice and high, and I slowly lower him back into control, and then I reverse it. He comes up as high as possible. Once he doesn't go any further, I start to shift the weight. Comes down under control. If you need to sit your hands back and do it with a little bit more support, go for it. We'll try to stay nice and tall, and the goal is to have no hands on the ground. Backpack and table row, door frame row, I'll show at the end. With a backpack, just make sure you load it up with some textbooks, get a good hinge, shorten the straps so it's nice and close to the backpack, and then get you pulling in. Towel hamstring curl, we're going to keep the same from the last phase, but we're going to add a tempo to it. So, have a towel, paper plates work good as well, or if you have sliders at home, use those. On your back, toes are straight up, you're going to pull it in, and as you do that, your hips lift, and I'm going to count. 3, 2, 1, that's one rep, pull it back in, nice and controlled the entire time. And that's your first block. So you're going to finish those exercises, then move on to the next block. The next block starts with elevated side plank dip. So for me, I'm just going to take a couple books, stack them on top of each other. If you haven't done this before, you really don't need more than 2 textbooks. If you want to make it harder, just continue to elevate. So my forearm comes down here. I'm in a solid side plank position. My body's nice and straight, and I let my hips dip down. So I'm feeling a stretch across this side, and then I press it back up. The second exercise in the second block is going to be single leg RDL with hip rotation. So I'm going to demo this a couple different times in a couple different motions. But what we're going to do, I'm going to use this wall for some support. I'm going to go through my RDL motion. So now I've got my chest parallel with my back leg, and what I'm going to do is pivot and turn my body away from the down leg. Come back in and back up. That's 1. So I'll demo it using the couch. Use more hands for more support if you need to. But I'm going to come down, I'll demo on the other leg. You're going to come down, good RDL position. Body should be parallel to the floor here. And then I'm using a little bit of support. I'm shifting my weight, I'm shifting this hip open. My whole body turns with it. I'm controlling it back in. And and then back up. If you got really good control, you can do it with no support. Your entire body turns, whoop, and you come back in. So those are challenging. Have fun with those. Single leg lower is the last one. It's staying the same. The tempo is implied here. So pick one leg up. Chest is nice and tall. Count 3 seconds down. 3, 2, 1. Tap the surface behind you, chair, couch, whatever. Press back up. 3, 2, 1. Press back up. You want to keep tension on that down leg. Those are the exercises for the core. We're going to go through slide or fall out. So have your plates, your towel, whatever you have. You're going to get into a push-up position. And from that push-up position, keep your shape and press out. So I'm squeezing my glutes. I'm not letting my body change. I'm keeping my hollow body position. And you control it as far as you can, all the way down to the ground. You press back up and repeat for another rep. And then lastly, straight leg sit up. I like to have a little bit of weight in my hands, so I'm just going to grab my textbook again. On your back, your feet are straight out in front of you. The weight is overhead, and you're pressing up. The goal is to keep your body as straight as possible through the entire lift. All right? That's phase 2. Day 2. Hey guys, here's an easy solution to get some upper body pulling work in. This is a makeshift TRX you can make with just a bed sheet. So all I did was I tied a knot at the end of the bed sheet. The knot goes over the door frame. When you close the door, lock it into place. Grab the ends of each side and put your feet up against the door. Voila. Take home TRX. So you can use these for some upper body pulling exercises, or you can use this in place of a door frame row.